watching a special series of Kochie's Business Builders where we're putting small business first. Now, I don't know about you, but I certainly missed going out for dinner with the family while everything was shut down. So I am loving getting back out and supporting my local restaurants. Our next business is one of Melbourne's best, an eatery in Windsor that holds eating, drinking and a good time in the highest esteem. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Nicholas Coulter, the owner of Neptune Food and Wine. Neptune Food and Wine is obviously a wine bar. We also have a restaurant. We also have a function space upstairs. We've been in business for about 3 years. The concept for our business basically came from having a lack of this type of business in the area. We're all locals and we just wanted a venue that we could go to as well. We also have 3 other venues and they're all Asian restaurants, so we felt this one would be complementary to the other restaurants. The first part of Neptune is the patio. We've got a nice kind of recessed al fresco area. Then you move into a nice, really big open bar area. And then at the back of the venue, we have a nice dining room where people can enjoy dinner or a long lunch. We like to think of ourselves as like a local wine bar. We like to have that fun, easygoing personality and that kind of venue that people can come to kind of once or twice a week and get to know the bartenders. I guess what keeps me going is the people. So obviously I meet a lot of people through my job, whether it be staff or customers, suppliers. It's always a different day when you come to work. You never have the same day twice. And I just like being around that kind of lively atmosphere.
Like all restaurants and bars, Neptune was hit hard when the lockdown and restrictions hit. But now as the whole industry rebuilds, hospitality businesses are quickly putting new plans in place. Co-owner Nick Coulter joins me now to share his story of business resilience. Nick, good to see you. What was your response as a business owner to lockdown laws? How worried were you?
I believe it was a Sunday afternoon and then the announcement came out and we all realised it was happening and it was close up shop from Monday morning. So I guess, on Monday morning we kind of came in and evaluated everything and tried to make some plans about what we could do to get through.
What did you do to keep the business afloat and your staff employed?
So basically everything, the restaurant was all consumed on premise or within the building. So we basically had to spin everything to be consumed off the premise. So we did takeaway bottle shop for wines, beers, converted as many of our meals as we could to a takeaway or a cook at home option.
Okay. Do you think the business could have been as resilient in this crisis if you didn't have access to the government's JobKeeper stimulus?
No, I don't think so. Like initially, it was just myself and one chef running the operations, which gave us kind of very limited scope of amount of food we could produce and the amount of hours I could have the store open. Once the JobKeeper came in, we could obviously hire more chefs. We could, provide more of a range of our meals and options, and we could also open the store basically, Monday to Sunday for as long as we wanted, not having to incur those extra costs of wages.
It's been a great help for so many businesses like yours. How are you planning for when that government support comes to an end?
We're still tracking how our wages would be without the JobKeeper, so we're still making sure that falls into the appropriate margins that it has to. And we've just, reevaluating things like opening hours and all that kind of stuff, just to make sure that as it does start to fall off, we don't drop off again.
What else have you been able to do during the restrictions which will make the business more resilient into the future?
So in the downtime, we have reevaluated what happened in the past couple of years, what was working, what wasn't. If there's ever a time to, reposition yourself as a business and re-emerge as something new or a little bit different, now is that time. So we've taken that opportunity as well.
Yeah. Well, Nick, it's a great business. It's a real inspiration how you've survived this lockdown period. Wish you all the best coming out the other end. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Seb.
Nick Coulter there, the co-owner of Neptune Food and Wine, and some really great tips for all of us there.